But I'm Selector Princess, so welcome to the Sunsplash Mix Show.
I am Ja Prince, and this is Yaksta.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people on our platform say, "Yo, are you sure you want to do a Yaksta?" Because right now it's kind of, who is Yaksta? Before we introduce him as well as the guy that has the song that's about controversy. You know, that's what we in the media we must do. Yeah. But no, first, who is officially Yaksta?
Yaksta is everything that the people need to know and more. You understand? Yaksta is music, Yaksta is life. Yaksta is everything that, you know, makes up the actual living of the human anatomy. You know, Yaksta is from St. Mary. Yaksta is a musician, a businessman, a farmer. Yaksta is love and light, you know, and Yaksta is laughter. Blessings.
So this new single, Controversy, I have to say, boy, it lives up to its name. It happened to be out. We have a band
on radio, certain songs.
Yes. Planned
timing.
Yeah.
How does that work? How does that work? Does an artist say, you know, I'm going to studio, I have an idea, or what? Nah, I had this controversy lyric in plan for a while.
The rhythm, however, was basically a rhythm that was out, you know, maybe a month or 3 weeks or so before, you know, because Josh's song was the first song that went out on the rhythm. But the song was there for a while lingering. And then I got the rhythm, I put it on the beat, and then I mixed it, I shot the video, and then I had the video like for 5 days. But based on what I was actually seeing in the media, from once I saw somebody came out and talk and I was talking about the extensiveness of all the Mali songs them are and the scammer songs them are run the radio. It's becoming concerning. And from that, you know, me just say, you know, I'm all listening until we see what I go on. And I just say, ban the Mali, me just shoot it, Mali pop.
Yeah.
Simple. And again, being an artist, we're talking about metaphors for those songs about Mali, those songs about chopping. Is it just metaphors, or there's some reality for those people who sing them songs?
To be honest, it is some form of reality, to be honest. You know, some of them is just like fictitious, same way. Like some people just see the lifestyle and, you know, coin it and then become a part of the artistry. You know, regarding to or relating to what scamming is. But you can see it's very rampant in the world, not just Jamaica, because Jamaicans isn't the one who actually invented scamming. The government did. You know, I'm going to say the government, I'm not talking about the Jamaican government, I'm talking about the real government. Yes. They scam us daily. You understand? So the biggest scammers are the ones that steal millions. The ones that, you know, take a look at the pie, they're seen as the big thieves. But the real thieves are the ones that we vote for, you know? Scamming start from the man who make the money. Yes. Because right there and then them take people freedom. And then them give us work and them give us time and them limit us to every single thing. So the real scammers are not really scammers. Those are the reflection of what they created. And they created us, quote unquote civilians that are scamming, you know, because the reason I say hustling is like everybody in the world to them is scammer. If you don't follow them laws. So if you drive without a seatbelt, you're a scam. You understand? I'm give you a simple example. And them scam you back by taking your money, your hard-earned money. So the reality is that they're not a scammer. You know, just try to survive. Might sound like me pick up to them in a sense, even though some of them do scam innocent people and take their money and do stupidness and cause out for havoc, which it is not good to promote thieving to, you know, or theft to them to my society, because now you them feel like it is not cool to work anymore, you know. Yeah, so it has its pros and cons.
Consequences that they are real consequences.
Yeah, consequences behind it. Yeah. From the thief who actually teach of a thief.
Yeah,
you know, him get the consequences, which is the laugh. Yes, I.
We love it. Now we watch the video. I love the video.
The colors, dancing.
So
the look,
right? So we know who the producer, but
the book,
who shoot the video, and which book are you reading in that video?
You know, to me, I don't remember the title of the book, but Marcus gave a book because you know, I just me a man sometimes I just buy the book and I just information in my code and I don't really care about the cover sometimes because I don't watch the book by its cover.
Right.
It's deep dig within, you know. So it's a Marcus Garvey book, to be honest. I bought about 2 copies of it. The first version and the second version. That one I think is the first. You know, yeah.
And who's a videographer? Because, like you said, the angles line up, of course, with the speech and the lyrics. But it's like as soon as he make mention, as soon as me do that, you know what I check me.
Yeah, so Shane Creative. So the script was actually created by me. You know, I directed the video, but Shane also co-produced as well. You know, with some form of directions, with the angles, the colors. Basically, that was basically what I told the actresses and the dancers to actually come in because first and foremost, seeing a bush lad with two girls shake them ass, it would be very cringish for everybody, especially even you guys. You know, that's it.
Right, right. Tell
How
the
bush
truth.
lad really do? But you
Yeah.
see. It's like I have done some things that most quote unquote conscious artists
Wouldn't do.
afraid to do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes heart very that's what makes my heart very peculiar.
Yeah.
Because in everything, what people tend to forget is that even the most stush, can I remember I use professionals, the stush
Right.
individuals, because everybody can be professional as long
Yeah.
as you tie yourself in that direction. They like to see that. Funny thing
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because man like sexy and woman also like sexy,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
in this world that we're actually living in now today. You
It
know,
would
so
be.
it's like, yeah, so it's like you show them that's what they actually want to see, opposed to what they actually want to hear. Because even so, even though controversy hit the internet with such a bang, they will not continue to play it because it is not what they think it should be. If it
Yes.
was something when me had to sing about skin out and I'm gonna use it to tear me down, then that
Yes.
song would have blew up big. But I'm
Big.
just showing you how unfair singing music today can actually be,
Exactly.
especially amongst our people.
Yes.
Because if you're not in a particular faction or group, then really and truly can be very hard for you to get a youth, versus if you come from country. But it's
Mm-hmm.
just the versatility and the perseverance of Yaksta make me
Oh,
really and truly sustain my level. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it.
It's brilliant. I love the video. I love the song. And I
Okay.
think the melody, I mean, anybody, the Brook,
Yeah.
the
Catchy.
very, very catchy and melodic. So
Yeah,
salute for
man.
that.
Blessings, man.
Yeah.
And like we just mentioned, sometimes when they see the bush lard, right? It
Mhm.
is the
Mm-hmm.
colors, it is
Yeah.
the branding. Explain that or just talk about it to some of your fellow artists and those that are aspiring.
Mhm.
Every day you have to dress and act and conduct yourself like an artist. Some people don't see that,
Yeah.
but you do have to put some
It's work.
time and effort into your appearance and your brand.
To be honest, sometimes it can be very tiring, to be honest, because as a fellow artist, you become a painting,
Mhm.
and one that they always want to see paint, paint is being applied to, you know, and like most days, you have to actually code yourself into what you actually create, and you have to keep evolving and improving on that. Some people become lackadaisic after a time because when the harsh reality hits, when the hit becomes an household and you don't have an next hit, and then you have to try to refurbish that present each time, it can be very expensive for
Yes.
many artists. That's why I just live in my way. Is that I just try to just make a man know say brother, this is me, and if I accept me, just accept me. And if I that the crowd I jig with, make the crowd go on.
Mm-hmm.
But I just go on do my thing until them like something I work with it.
Yeah.
Because each time I make an impact, it's very impactful, you
Mhm.
know. And image is everything. Them really, and that's true. Because if me go up on a stage dirty, they won't talk about that tomorrow morning,
What?
So
Seriously.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like you have to really, it's like you're a brand, and you're
Mm-hmm.
branding yourself. So you have to really and truly take pride in your branding. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you have to put effort, time, and money into it.
Yeah.
It's like, and and image is also one, but also attiring yourself. I know you actually need people to see him as a part of the image.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you might have an individual that may not dress good, but because his energy is so refreshing,
Yeah.
you overlook every single thing that he has on, or
Yeah.
have on, or had on, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So yeah, for me personally, I'm, but this will be me,
Yeah.
But like, I goofy at them, some of them just like a little young boy, and then next time I just put on one and hat them and the thing them. Because I hope of them there saying, well, come at them,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
It's a signature right now. It's a signature.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Love
Yeah,
it.
man.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
And I certainly like, looking at you as a man. You aren't afraid with the colors and your look. You're okay with that.
Confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, because really and truly, why is it that a person has the power to dictate who I am? That's when they actually give him the power to lead you. Me no follow, me's a leader. So if everybody go chat, me go crap.
Yeah.
You understand? Simple as that. If everybody go shoot, you understand? Me go plant. Or me go life.
See
You know, if everybody go run, me go walk. Because see, oftentimes artists want to be themselves, but they're afraid of what fans may say. But one thing I know about a fan is that when a fan gets you and start to understand what you are, then they become a true fan. When you're wondering what you are, then that's when the contrary comes in. You understand? And sometimes you have to remind the fan that they're a human being.
That's right.
So you have to be a fan of your fan, you know. But sometimes people don't want to be a fan of their fans. And that's the reason why when them get fans, them fans left them.
Yes.
You understand? Because them feel like the fan now is deemed to be a peasant or a maid to them. When real and truly, it's just like a visa. It's an opportunity. They learn it some time and them years. And at any given time, you can take it back, you know?
Take it back.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Very profound words from Yaksta right here. Yaksta. Before we let you move forward, those same fans that actually really do love you, the new ones, and some of them, 2-year journey, 3-year journey, them watch it. Those same fans were at the best of the best concert. Those same fans stayed in the rain to watch you and the good dancers put on a performance.
Yes.
Talk to some of your fans that you made at the best of the best. You made some good fans,
Excellent.
I know, to honest, like, I just want to tell them thanks. But I felt like the fans that came out was maybe Bersaman fans, and them squeeze me in Panita, and Christopher Martin fans. Because, I was like, remember, even though they might call me the young old man, my fans are predominantly like 25, 26, 28 to 35. But it's like, to me, to my knowledge, even the grown folks really and truly love Yaksta. Yeah. And I think most times that's when them see certain things them get disappointed because they feel like I'm straying or something. I'm just displaying I'm displaying everything that I'm doing youthfully.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I realize sometimes you have to bring the subliminal to the subconsciousness.
Yes.
You know?
Repeat.
Sometimes you have to bring the subliminal to the subconsciousness. Yes. You understand? In a commercialized way. You understand? Because people understand repetition.
Yes.
If you realize every video nowadays is the same thing, shaking ass, guns, liquor, weed, smoking, pain, it's just the same thing. And because the mind is programmed into that way, you realize our society right now is actually breaking down. The masculinity and the femininity, the feminist movements, the masculine movements, all them things like we're separating every single thing. So the fans don't actually come out to see Yaksta now. It's like I am just trying to be that crazy glue that sticks them back together in a sense, while having fun with it. Cause now I'm gonna sing a little bit like this, I'm sing like that. Then we give a line, a consciousness. Though they may not get the same strength as Ambition and Folk and some of the other songs them. With time, all these things always plays over. Because one thing we know, because there's a rampant influx of new artists actually emerging on the scene, that the youth them want to hear.
Yeah.
Sometimes we as individuals have to go externally to actually get the support. Yes. But one thing I know for sure is that Jamaica love Yaksta. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah. Love. So let us know where we can listen to this single and watch this video.
And we want to support you.
Yeah.
So on all social media platforms, it's YAKSTA. You can go on YouTube and type in official Yaksta. Make sure you go over Spotify, share it with all your friends, and Deezer, Beaver, Boomplay. And if you want to buy it, you can go on iTunes same way. And you don't know, 2022, the EP will soon be out, featuring likes of Chronicle and more. And you don't know, you'll see like a vast variety of different type of styles and notions and jargons and keys and melodies and all them things that cadences and frequencies, every single thing that's jumbled up in one. So
One.
yes, sir.
Yes.
That's we love.
Yeah.
We love that. Support that.
Wacklax comes to life, boom, bututum, bush. I have to the bush lad from saying me representing. The Sunsplash make sure with Ja Prince and select a princess. Get an interest inside and inside and get bright on this show. You have to the bush that one if you know. Are the best out of the West. See? Amen.